What's up, guys? Just got off of work. I got one for you. Work sucks, I know. She left me flowers by the stairs to let me know she cares. Who's that song by? Tell me in the comments. Hit the like button if you know. But anyways, getting ready to go pick Crystal up, take her to work, and then me and Brody should have some kind of fun stuff to do today. And yeah, so stay tuned. You know, guys, I don't think I've been being truly myself on these videos. Because I'm like super boring in these things, you know? And that's not me. I'm kind of a crazy, outgoing kind of guy. And I'm just like mellow and chill on here, you know? Just like, let me talk and talk. I'm just a crazy dude. Really am. I love music and I love pretending I know how to sing. So maybe I should throw some of that in there because that's just me. And I love singing. And I love being goofy and dancing and all this nonsense that I do. I should be putting in these videos because I am a dork. And you guys probably will think that too. I know I have a big ear that sticks out and I could do some goofy stuff with it. And like that. And I have no idea. I do it all the time. Something you guys might see me doing all the time. I don't know. It's kind of goofy. And I think it sticks out mainly because I do that all the time. Let's see if there's anything good on, because I will throw out some dance moves. But no, there's not. There's not. Some country music for the southern in me. Oh yeah.
Locking the door, yeah, sounds like leaving you. Oh, it's a little too loud on the highway. I wanna pull back in your driveway. It's way too.
Let's see. Oh, it's my song. Like hairdo, sexy and cool. I don't know the words to this song very well. Southern sky. DJ playing a throwback tune. I wanna move when you wanna move when you do. Move when you do. Can't move when you do. Like when I'm at work, I sing all day long. Like all day. I keep everybody entertained. I'm always singing. I don't know. And if you work with me, hit that like button because you know I'm singing all day long. And it's just something I love to do. And I know I probably suck at it. But there's things in life that you're going to suck at. You're going to suck at it. But if you love doing it, then just do it. I'm never going to knock anybody on anything they love doing. Like, if you love something, just do it. No matter if you're good at it, bad at it, like, do it. People may, let's see, BMX, dirt bike, I don't know. There's so many things in this world that people do, and, you may not be good at it, but you still do it. Like me, I used to love drifting. I used to drift all the time. I used to drift, I've had 4 240s in my life, and I used to go downtown Chicago, and I used to tear that up, man. We used to tear up the streets, nasty, right downtown. And if if you guys are from Chicago and you know the drift spots like freaking Goose Island and Ozinga and all these great spots, like those are the spots to hit up and just get sideways. And if you like drifting, then too. Like, drifting's amazing. It's an adrenaline rush. It's just something to get to get you going. And I may not have been good at it. I was told I was pretty good at it, but you never know. I never hit the tracks. I just stayed straight. I was a streeter. I strictly stayed on the street. And I grew a love for it. And I still love it to this day. Would I get another 240? Yes. Sometime down the line, I'd love to have another S13. Possibly S14, but I'm more of an S13 kind of guy. And my next car that I'm hoping to get, working towards, is gonna be definitely a Skyline. I'm either an R32, GTR. That's my main goal right now, is to hit that R32 Skyline. That's my favorite car. It's my dream car. That's what I want. If you guys have a dream car, throw a comment down below. Tell me your dream car, because I want to know. I love cars. The R32 is my favorite. That's the one I'm going for. I've had, let's see, 240s. Let's start with my cars. I'll tell you all the cars I've ever owned in my life. Number one, I used to go to church a whole lot when I was younger, and I was 15 years old, and my youth pastor had given me my first car. It was a 93 Escort. Wasn't running, sat in his backyard. I worked on it, got it running, cleaned it all up. There was anthills inside of it. It was my first car, you know, and I was 15. I was into cars, but I didn't really know what 240s were. I was always into the Skyline, always. I think I was 10 years old when, let's see, when Fast and the Furious came out. I'm pretty sure I was 10. It was like 2000 it came out, I think. And I fell in love with Nissans, like, when Letty was driving the 240, I found that, and then you had the yellow R33, which was so gangster, and I'm just a Nissan guy. I love Nissan. So I had that, and when I started going to high school, I seen a buddy of mine that had a S13, and he used to drive it around, you know, and I was like, man, I really want to get one of those. And, you know, I was wanting one. My dad always was like talking crap, like, that was the biggest piece of shit. Excuse my language. But biggest piece of junk. And I was like, no way, you know, it's such a cool car. Being like, now I'm like 16, I got my driver's license, so I'm driving this little 93 around, and they had a 2000. So one day I came home from school, because I was a freshman, you know, you can't drive to school, our high school wouldn't let you park there, you had to be a sophomore. So I came home one day and got off the bus, and my car wasn't there. And they had traded my car in to get themselves a new car, and they gave me their 2000. So I was like, alright, whatever, that's cool. You know, I got a newer car, and I flipped it, like, real quick. I went and got a 90 240 hatch. Was a complete rust bucket. Terrible rust bucket. I was in shop class. We bring it in to change the oil on it one day, and I lifted that thing up, and my shop teacher's like, nope, we're not bringing it up anymore. It was way too, the frame rails were gone. Like, you just heard it crunch, and they just fell into the lip. So I sold that car real quick. I think I sold it for like $1,000 to some guy. Or $1,200, I think. It was like $1,200, and I sold it to some guy. He came out, picked it up. He needed a drift beater. That thing wouldn't have lasted. I mean, whatever. I'm sure it was a great missile, but I sold that, and I really wanted another S13, but I needed a daily to get to and from work. So after I had that, I went and I was gonna pick up a Jetta. It was such a bad decision. I was working at a dealership, and I thought I was going to get a hookup, and I didn't end up getting that. I ended up getting a let's see, what was it, a 2004 Escort. Horrible decision. Terrible. So, you know what I did? I got rid of it real quick. I had it for like 2 months. Got rid of it. My buddy was selling a GTI VR6. It was a 03, I think. It was a 03 or a 2000. One of those. I don't remember the year. But it was like, it was Hulk green. It had some, I think it had either some lowering springs on it, or I don't think it had coils. Yeah, it had coils. It had coils on it. I didn't have it for long. I blew the motor on it real quick. I didn't think it was worth it, so I sold it for $1,700. Let's see. After that, one of my other buddies was selling a, let's see. He had a 91 hatch. It was slammed on some coils, and I thought, perfect for me. I went out, I scooped that bad boy up from my buddy. I got it for like, what did I get it for? 2,200? Yeah, 2,200 bucks. That was my favorite 240 I ever owned. And so let's see, what did I do? I got, one of my buddies gave me his Megan Racing 3-inch catback, and I threw the headers on it too. He had, let's see, what were they? DC Sport headers. I'm pretty sure they were 3-inch. So I had that. I maxed out the coils. The thing was slammed, like literally, like I grabbed out my tape measure. The frame was 2 inches from the ground. Excuse me, guys. My allergies are like 100 right now, like beyond. Sorry. But anyways, so I had that slammed. I had a pair of wheels my buddy let me use for a while, and then let's see, I swapped those out. I put on another pair of wheels. I swapped back and forth between them for a while. Let's see, I gutted interior, nothing. I took out the sound deadening, everything. It was one seat in there. I rolled around in one seat all the time, unless I was, I don't know, driving somebody around. But other than that, I had one seat in my car. I used to tear it up in that car. There was one time my buddy Dan, he let me use his Origin front bumper. He just got, because all my buddies, we all had 240s. We all were into them. And my buddy still has it. Dan still has this 240 till this day. And this 240 is the most gangster 240 I have seen on the streets. It's RB25. He's had it since we were sophomores in high school. That's like 9 years now. And, the thing is, it's gorgeous. Like, he's putting time, money into it. But anyways, off subject. I got his Origin bumper. I stuck it on my car for a while. I was rocking it because he's like, dude, I'm not using it right now. And I asked him to use it, and he's like, yeah. So I was rocking that for a while. The first day I had it on the car, it was so low, I hit a rock, ripped the front bumper up, tore it up, just ripped it up, went up underneath the car, just tore it up. So I had that thing zip tied up. I was holding it on the roof driving down the street, and I got home, and he's like, dude, what happened? And I showed him it, and he's like, come on, it was fresh. I was like, yeah, my bad. So yeah, I had that. I rocked that bumper until the day I sold it. Biggest mistake ever. Should have never sold that car. But I got rid of it. I sold it for like 3 G's. Let's see. After that, I went and got. What did I get after that? Well, while I had that, I had a pickup truck too, a 97 Nissan. I don't remember what it was. It was like an XE, but it had the K24 in it too. So I liked that, and my dad gave me that. So after that, I sold that because the brake lines were gone on it, and it was so much of a hassle. I didn't need it anymore. So we sold that, and then scooped up. Let's see. Then I sold my 240. After that, I scooped up. Let's see. I think I was just. What was I rolling? I didn't even have a car. I was carless for a minute, and then I got. Let's see. After that, I met Crystal, and we were dating for a while. And then one of the neighbors across the street was selling, like, I just needed a beater to get to and from. So he was selling a '93 Grand Am. Piece of crap car, but it was mint condition. Old man, nothing wrong with the thing, brand new. This guy is like psychotically driving through the parking lot, 100 miles an hour. Just drove over a curb. That's crazy. Anyways, so yeah, so then I scooped that up, right? And I paid $500 for it. $500, I think. No, yeah, $500. I scooped it. I was like, hell of a deal. And I was like, I'm gonna rock this thing for a while. I had it for like 2 months, and I sold it. Crystal's dad had given us a car too while I had that. See, he had that. He had given her a car. It was a 2000 Grand Am. I fixed it up for her. We sold that car and bought her. We bought her the car I'm actually driving now, which is a 2011. It was like 2012 when we bought it. It was a 2011 Mazda 3, and so we have that car till this day. This car has been great. It's got me. We've gone from here to Chicago on trips. We've gone countless places. You know, it's a great car. Great car. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it to this day. It's got 99,000 miles on it. We got it with like 20,000 miles, so we put some miles on it. But yeah, this car's been great. I love this car. After this, let's see, we had this, and then I sold those two cars, the Grand Ams, because, you know, I'm just not an American car kind of guy. I've had a couple of American cars, but I'm not an American car guy. I just don't like them. I love muscle cars, but I'd never actually buy one. But they're nice. I'm not a hater on cars. Everyone's got their own taste, and I'm not the kind of person that says, oh man, that guy's driving a Mustang, what a lame. No, I don't care, you know, it's a Mustang. Mustangs are cool, you know, but I'd never buy one. So, yeah. Let's see, I bought my, one of my buddies, was moving to Germany, and he was selling his, it was actually my buddy's buddy, but, you know, we're all kind of in the same friend group. He was selling a 93 coupe, freaking clean. He was moving to Germany, needed to sell it, so I said, yeah, I'll scoop it up. Crystal said, go for it. You know, I bought it. And it had Megan coils. It had a pair of the old wheels I used to rock. So I had that. Nothing else done to it. I had that, and I put, before I even bought the car, I ordered a set of 3-inch blast pipes for it, because I just wanted blast pipes so bad. So I bought the ISIS blast pipes, and I think they changed their name now to like ISR or something like that, because of ISIS, I don't know. But yeah, I bought those, and they came in when I bought the car, and I put those on there, lowered the car to max capacity. No, I slammed it, and see, I just rolled around. One of my fuel lines broke on that car. I had to custom make one of my own fuel lines, which wasn't too bad, because I didn't get a beaded one, but, or braided, I don't know, whatever. But I didn't buy one of those. They're too expensive for me at the time. Me and Crystal were having a baby, so we didn't get one of those. But I had that thing, and I did not want to sell it. The car was so clean, like so clean, you have no idea. We were moving out here, and I didn't want to sell it, but Crystal said if we're moving, we have to sell it. And the opportunity out here was so great that we decided that, you know, we should actually take the plunge, jump in, and just move. So I said, okay, whatever. I ended up selling it for 3Gs. Such a mistake. I miss my 240s like so much. Like they are like, I love 240s. Just a love for them. If you own a 240, you know it's a love-hate relationship. You know, it really is. Sometimes you hate them, sometimes you love them. They break down, you fix them. It's just a thing. You know, they're old. You got to work on them. But yeah, I sold that. We moved out here. We rolled around without a car for 2 cars for a while. I was actually using her grandpa's Hummer for a while. He told us to just use it for a while, but I couldn't drive that very long, because it was like, shoot, every week I was putting like $50 in twice a week. It was like $100 a week, and I'm just like, man, I can't do this. And so we got rid of that. Well, I gave it back to him and said I just can't drive that. So we were just working back and forth with the Mazda, and then after that I was like, you know, I asked Crystal, you know, can I get another 240? Because they're cheap, I can fix them. It's just like, okay, let's do it. So I ended up looking, and finally I found one I liked. The girl was selling it for 3Gs. It was a young girl, she was 19. So I kind of believed her and whatnot, and what she was telling me. You know, she said fresh motor, blah, blah, blah. I just, you know, okay, cool. So it was a Vert, a 93 Vert. No, it was a 94. because I know they made them in 93 and 94, but 94 was the most popular year. So it was in 94, and it was clean, no rust, nothing like that. And so I was like, yeah, I talked her down to 2Gs. I picked it up, drove it for a while. It was an automatic, which was the biggest letdown, but I was gonna swap it out anyways after a while when we were gonna buy a house eventually, and work on it from there. But I ended up I gave it to Brody, and I feel bad as a dad for telling him he can have it, but he's only 3, so it's kind of like, you know. But he talks about it all the time. He remembers the car. He always wants the car. He's like, you sold my 240, but I sold it to some guy for like $600. That was such a loss on my part. I lost so much money on it. The motor locked up on me, and the valves actually bent on me, because I'm guessing. All right, guys, I warped home, so yeah, forgive me. Anyways, so yeah, the moral of what I was trying to say is I had a lot of cars, but you know, it's okay. But always. So if you're gonna have a car like that, make sure you have a backup car. Make sure you got a daily driver, because if you don't, you'll be carless if it ever breaks down or you end up selling it for some reason, like me, and being stupid. Yeah, so yeah. Make sure you have a backup car. But yeah, I know I gotta do some push-ups for you guys, so we're gonna sort of end the video. On that note, I know I didn't do them in the beginning of the video, and I didn't do them in the... Yesterday's video was really odd and weird, and I get that. And it was short, but I had to get something together for you guys. I know, whatever, I'm pretty sure I've only got 1 view on it, but it is what it is, you know. You're gonna win some and you're gonna lose some in life, and right now it's hard for me to get this channel going, but I'm not gonna give up on it. I'm gonna keep going. It's something I really like doing, and I'm gonna keep pushing for you guys to, hopefully, if you like them, you subscribe, and if you're watching it all the way through, then you are awesome. You're the awesome ones, even though some of you guys may not watch them all the way through, and that's okay too, and you're awesome just as much as they are. So anyways, let me pump out these push-ups. I know I got 38 subscribers still. Let's push for 100, guys. That's the goal for the month, is 100 subscribers. Let's get 100 subscribers. And then next month we'll push for 200, and hopefully I can push out 200 push-ups. And I'm willing to do it if you guys are willing to subscribe. So let's get to it.
Let's show him this.
And Brody's got a cop car, and it's kind of a mess in here, as you guys can see. But what are you gonna do? Sometimes things are messy, and you just gotta go for it. You gotta clean. All right, let's get this going. Brody, what am I watching besides me doing push-ups?
Dad, what? Dad, what? Dad, what?
What? What do you want, boy?
Such a goofy kid. I think I should put some shoes on, get some grip. Are you gonna do these push-ups with me? Oh, whatever. You're part of the channel, and you want to do push-ups?
I'm playing.
Oh, he's playing. He's playing. Let me throw some shoes on for some grip, guys. We'll get them going. Here we go. 38 push-ups. You guys ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! 20, buddy. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna do something with me?
And this police car is.
Okay, police car's doing it. Let's do that. 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 28, 9, 30. Woo! That burn, I'm telling you guys, that burn feels good.
Hey, I did do
1, 2, 3,
Look at.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh,
8. 38.
I lost.
Tell me.
I lost.
This is gonna be rough.
I lost.
You lost?
Mhm.
You didn't lose. Come on. I'll help you. I'll help you. Come on. Put your hands on the ground. Put your hands on the ground. We got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, guys. Whoa!
I was scared. Wee.
Ready? You guys want to see me fall on my head? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Nah, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna fall on my head. That'd be messed up. Break my neck.
Oh, look at this.
Dunzo.
Oh my god.
I wonder if I could do handstand push-ups. What do you guys think? Ooh. Oh.
No, what?
Alright, let's see.
Let's play Bill Tag.
No, Red Bull! Ooh, I'm telling Mom. Alright, here we go. Handstand push-ups. Nope, not gonna happen. Alright, let's say goodbye. Because
Goodbye.
we are gonna have to calm down.
Wee.
And I need to get a workout in. Ooh, you almost knocked that Brody, Michael. Just knocked a bunch of pretzels on the floor. Kids will be kids. Just pick them up, okay? Alright. So anyways, I need to get my workout in before bed. It's already pretty late. It's like, what's going on? We are going to watch the movie. We're going to settle down, watch the movie too.
Let's watch it.
And have some father-son bonding time.
Let's watch it.
We are going to watch it. Are you going to come say bye? Dude,
Wee.
your eye looks like it's all goofy. Let me see. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, you know what? This kid's allergic to... He's allergic to everything. So he's got a little bug bite right here. I don't know if you could see it. Are you gonna tell him? All right. So
Push that like button.
well,
Jump, jump.
you need to come over here. This is the office space right here. Here's our little office. All right. What do you got to do?
Push that like button. Jump, jump.
Ah, thumbs up. Yeah. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Show us the love, because we love you. We love all of you. We got the cops over here. The cops are over here, hanging out with us, sitting in the back of a cop car. Got a goofy kid falling on the ground, getting run over by cops. But you know, if you're not subscribed, subscribe already. Hit that subscribe button. We love you. Show us some love. We'll show you the love right back. And you know, hit that like button like Brody said. We know you guys like these videos. You have to. I mean, we like them. They may not be the best right now. I'm working on it. I'm trying to bust out of this little shell I got going on. You know the little quiet shell everybody has? I'm busting out of it. I was in the beginning of my stages. And I got this little guy who's so entertaining. Thumbs up.
Like this.
Race cars. Police cars. Goofballs. Alright, I'm dragging on right now. But alright, I'm going to get this workout on. We're going to watch a movie and have some father-son bonding time. And then we're going to call it a night anyways, so...
I'm going to show him my ice one. We have a ice bottle movie.
The second Balto. His kid's obsessed with Balto right now. We love wolves. He's a little wolf himself.
Awoo! Awoo!
Let's see.
Ah!
Ooh, you know that hurt.
Ouch.
Watch your head. Alright guys, just remember what I always say, and I stick by it. Thumbs up. No, stay positive and keep your head up. So until next time, peace.